On today's episode of Sloppy Seconds, we are working from home. You're frozen.
Some of us are freezing.
You were faking that? I hate your guts.
That was so
I hate your
good.
guts.
That was so good.
Honey, we yawn. We listen to voicemails. We
try to come up with a new rap. We talk about peeing and pooping our bodies.
And also, we unfortunately have canceled the CCBC event out of our control due to circumstances out of our control. We will no longer be at CCBC on August 20th. But tonight, guess where we will be? I'm sorry, tomorrow, Saturday, July 30th. Bebop downtown in Mobile, Alabama. We're doing a live Sloppy Seconds at 4 p.m. at Bebop's, and then Meatball will be doing a drag show that night. And if you're listening to this on Friday, the 29th, I will be doing a concert at Bebop's Friday night.
And if
Bebop, boop.
Bebop, boop.
Now give him a yawn for the road. Saturday.
And if any hot Alabama boys want to take me and Dipper to the best seafood in town,
we keep your distance.
Yeah, I mean, and by take us, I mean pay for us.
Send us some Venmo.
And not
pay for us and not come. You're awful. Enjoy the show.
Oh.
Mom!
When your first choice is a big old bus,
you turn around and boom, you end up with us. Sloppy Seconds. Oh, diva. Our number is 213-0536. 901. 8 0. Our email is sloppysecondspod@gmail.com. Now on with the show.
Hi, you fucks, you stupid little fucks.
You stupid little fucks, you nasty little fucks, you dirty little fucks, you stupid little fucks. Welcome to the Sloppy Second with Big Dipper and Meatball. I have been up since so early this morning.
I was gonna say this feels very flashbacky. This feels very 2020. Okay, you know who I ran into recently at a party? Is
sex party?
No. Well, no, I'm just kidding. Naomi Ekperigin.
Love Naomi.
And we need to have her back on the show to do justice to her as a guest because she's so hilarious. She's so amazing. Do you recall when we finally had her on the show, when it was?
No.
It was March of 2020, and she was our first Zoom guest, except we didn't do it on Zoom. We did it it was half on speakerphone, half on some other website, and it was back in the first weeks of the pandemic. Literally the first weeks of the pandemic.
Oh, when we had to use that weird website to do it.
And there wasn't enough internet to go around. Do you remember at the very beginning, internet was slow for everyone, no matter what?
Yeah.
And you're still living in that age.
No, I just pretended to freeze.
But I had a chat.
I feel very Trisha Paytas. Oh, sorry. What were you saying?
No, you go.
No, you go.
Give the kids what they want. They want to see you go off.
They want to see you go off. I am.
Can you make a single where it's just mouth noises?
Make a what? Rocky ta.
Well, she beat you to
pussy,
it,
bitch. Nah. C'est bon.
She's actually speaking French.
Okay, here's my idea. Someone take this while monkeypox is still funny. Well,
it's never been funny.
You're already sweating.
I put
moisturizer,
something called bio oil.
Yeah,
I put it on my skin.
Yes.
So it's not just sweat. I mean, it's a little bit of shower water.
I don't want to see you putting oil on your skin. Maybe on your body skin, not for. I wouldn't put that on your face. I think for your face, you need a retinol cream.
Is that for the redness?
No. I don't know what can help the redness. I don't suffer from that. But I think an oil on your, for me, putting oil on my face, you already have oily skin.
No, I don't. I have dry
Why
skin.
are you always wet?
That's sweat. That's different from oil. And
Okay, then yeah, use
neither of
it.
us are skin
Listen,
estheticians.
we know about as much about skin as our Jake Kale did about orchids. You know what I mean?
Um,
Because you're not supposed to put an ice cube on
have
them.
you read the
We heard the notes.
Have you
We
read
heard
the
the
comments?
fucking no.
They're
Yeah,
all
they're
like,
he's
that
hot.
was yeah,
He's
they're all
hot.
like,
Y'all are dumb.
destroy my pussy, y'all are stupid. No, I put it on the sides of my nose because that's like a dry spot for me.
Now let's talk about them toes. I was lucky enough to glimpse them up. Listen, y'all, we got some bad. Here's the thing. We're at home.
You just pivoted from like 8 different topics. Are you going to tell us about Trisha Paytas?
Oh, I feel like I look like Trisha Paytas in that music video where she played both roles of Somewhere That's Green, I think, or no. What song did she do? It was from Little Shop of Horrors.
I think it was a medley.
I think it was Suddenly Seymour. Oh yeah,
She sang Downtown. She was all three.
She was
girls.
one of the duo girls.
Honey, she
I
did
couldn't
it
tell
all.
if she was all three or if it was her and two stand-ins, and then they put her face on all three.
I don't follow Trisha anymore on TikTok, but I do follow your jaw dropped. You're like, how could you not follow her?
I had to unfollow her after the pregnancy. I was like, you're no longer going to be problematic or messy. I'm out.
But I do follow like Trisha Paytas hypocrisy on TikTok, which is amazing because it's like a video of her from 5 years ago being like, this was how this went, and then on her frenemy's podcast saying the complete opposite thing, and then on some like Instagram live video saying a third different story.
Yeah, there was a thing where she's like, I understand that my real last name sounds Ukrainian, but I'm Greek. And then like 10 years later, she's like, I'm actually Greek. Like everyone thought I was Ukrainian for some reason.
You just said something that made sense. That wasn't
It was the
hypocritical.
opposite. One she said, oh yeah. And then later she was like, I'm actually Ukrainian. Everyone says I'm Greek. Like it's the same thing that you were saying. She said one thing and she flipped it around.
But who did your makeup though, doll?
I was lucky. Well,
You looked in the mirror and you said, I'm gonna go off.
Now let's talk.
We have to make an
about
announcement.
Meeting somebody for the
yeah.
first time out of a Zoom call, because this is what was happening to me all day today. Because all of the auditions and everything were Zoom calls except for one in-person audition. So everybody on set who was meeting me for the first time, this is it. Okay. Hi, it's so nice to meet you. Yeah, I'm Meatball. How are you?
Oh, you didn't give him full body when you were on the Zoom call?
It was all waist up. It was all waist up. This is their first time seeing my lower half. And this is what I was getting. And for those at home, it's just that
it's the good old up and down.
It's the up and down that lingers a little too long at the belly area.
Well, it's the up and down because, baby, you're up.
Most of the weight is held on the upper half, and they're shocked.
Meatball and I had a fitting earlier this week,
and
we both sort of like rolled into the fitting, just sort of dum, and you looked at me and I looked at you, and you were like, "Oh, baby, I'm up."
Yes, we were talking because I was like, they were like, oh yeah, we might have to take it in, and they were using a body form from me right before the pageant where I had lost a bunch of weight. So I like looked at the body form and I was like, oh god, it's the skinny one. Oh, I'm fucked. But it actually fit great. I'm really excited for our matching outfits in Mobile, Alabama tonight, tomorrow night,
and that's it. Yeah. So this weekend we're down in Mobile, but
I'm doing a live podcast and a drag show in the same day.
And I'm doing a concert the night before and then a live podcast. And do you want to get real? Should we talk a little bit about monkeypox?
Well,
we were gonna have a guest on the show who has now
Silver Steel, and we were really gonna get into some shit because if you're a longtime listener, you remember me and Silver got into it on Twitter once.
And so we had talked to the promoter about having him be the guest on the live podcast.
Because he was going to be there.
Yes, because he was also booked for that weekend. And then
Why don't you?
week, I think
Hey.
he started posting on Twitter about his monkeypox experience.
Here's the thing. I'm starting to see real pictures of monkeypox now. I'm not seeing the little, this is what it might look like. This is what you
Well-
should look out for. I'm looking at pictures of people who have monkeypox posting it, and it is worse than I
Gnarly.
thought.
Yeah, it's really
It's
gnarly.
putting holes in their skin. One person literally was like, that hole on my face, I have 3 of those holes on my dick. And I'm not talking about the black lesion with like a bump around it. I'm talking about when it falls off, it leaves a crater. Y'all, we gotta stop having sex.
It's about being really aware of if you're sick, if you're feeling under the weather, because it really is that cycle, right? Those flu-like symptoms, and then the pox start to appear, and then they grow into those big lesions.
Now,
What
are we
do
looking
you-
for? I was looking at one that I thought was a monkeypox. I would think it might just be a bug bite.
It so they
Do they
what I will
cluster?
say about Mobile this weekend is that they did cancel the like blackout dark room play party, which is obviously very smart. And what we will be doing is good, clean,
Sitting a distance away, and
sitting
I
a
will probably be in
distance
a
away,
fucking
talking on a
mask the whole
microphone,
time like an
doing
asshole.
doing my show. We're gonna have a great time, but it's
We
not
do
gonna
need
be
a guest. If you know any horny boys and oh no, we don't know.
No, we're just gonna talk
We'll play
shit. We're gonna do a
voicemails.
Q&A. It's gonna be great. But I was really planning on an open door policy on my room initially when we booked this gig.
Not anymore.
No, I'm gonna be locked up in
I'ma
there
be-
like Rapunzel. Were you just quoting the Black Eyed Peas to me?
I'm a be yeah. I hope it's not too hot there because I'm gonna try to come see your show.
It's
Maybe
too
darn
darn.
hot. Maria.
What else did you clank on the microphone earlier?
Oh,
I think the children need
everybody.
an update, but block the numbers.
The numbers
just
on the
in
back.
case-
The numbers
but
on the
just-
back.
No, it's on the front, Diva. Oh no, it's on the back.
It's on the back. Okay. You
What do
hear
you
that,
have there?
babies?
What do you have there?
It's a metal car. Oh, it's a metal American Express Delta Sky Miles Club because I am a Sky Miles member now, and I'm
And it
excited.
means you get to go in the lounge for free.
And I'm
Oh,
going
wait.
into the lounge this Friday, and I'm oh right. I didn't. Here's the thing. My boyfriend, my COVID ass having fucking boyfriend, told me that this is the card that he has, and he was like, "Yeah, you get into the lounge free. You get in the lounge free, Mama. The card that Dipper has gets you into the lounge for free. This card, I still have to pay like $20 to get into the lounge."
We should start doing financial segments on this show. Credits,
What I'm
mortgages.
telling you is that
What's your credit
right,
score?
that good. It's in high good. High good.
How?
What do you mean how? I don't run up credit.
You run up weight.
Mama, I'm up. No, here's how you want some financial advice from me, a drag queen who's very bad at spending?
Yes.
Anytime I spend money on my credit card, I pay it off fully and completely at the end of the month.
But
Fully and completely.
I hear you, but sometimes they ding you because they want you to pay them their little fines and things like that.
And
so
for
they
that,
Mhm.
you do, like, sometimes I'll pay the minimum once every 2 or 3 months. So say I
Just
spent
just to play their little
$600,
game.
$700 on it, I'll pay the $45 minimum, then come back the next month, pay the rest of it off. But you always have to keep a little something on it. But anyway, with this card, groceries
With
gas.
this card, I thee wed. Let's take a break.
I'm gonna be cranked when I land in. Wait, we'll come back after this break.
We all have days when we want to eat well, but just don't have the time or the energy to plan, shop, and cook.
That's exactly where Factor comes in. They deliver fully prepared meals designed by dietitians and crafted by chefs right to your door.
With Factor, you can stay on track with your nutrition goals, whether that's high protein, balanced meals, or overall wellness, without any extra effort.
The meals are fresh, never frozen, and ready in just 2 minutes, which makes it easy to fit into your routine.
You know, I love coming home after a long day and having a tasty and filling Factor meal. It's waiting for me, and I don't have to worry about shopping. It's quick and easy, and one less thing I need to think about when I get home.
You know, I'm feral for fish right now, and I always get my fix with Factor. I recently had their scampi-styled shrimp and salmon, and let me tell you, it did not disappoint.
So get Factor today and start enjoying delicious and nutritious meals.
Head to factormeals.com/sloppyseconds50 off and use code sloppyseconds50 off to get 50% off and free daily greens per box with new subscription only, while supplies last until September 27th, 26. See website for more details.
That's factormeals.com/sloppyseconds50, like the number, off. Sloppy seconds 50 off. Do you want to improve your sleep? Well, listen up and get a Helix.
Whether you sleep on your side, your back, your stomach, Helix makes premium mattresses that are designed to fit your specific sleep style.
You know, now that it's spring, why not upgrade your sleep game and get a Helix mattress?
And you know what?
What?
I can guarantee you that they have a mattress for you with over 20 different styles and models for you to sleep on. I love sleep. I can't get enough of it.
And I love my Helix mattress. So ever since I got the big and tall, I know we go on and on about it, but it's a perfect fit for me. I haven't had a mattress before that I was able to select a model from, and I'm so happy I got to do that with Helix.
And I too have the big and tall model, and it's perfect for my big and tall body. I loved it so much, I got a second one from a guest room.
True.
Yes, baby. And the people are sleeping great in there when they eventually do sleep in there.
Best of all, Helix delivers right to your door with free shipping in the US, and you can get a 120-night sleep trial to make sure that it's right for you.
You also get peace of mind because Helix mattresses are backed by a limited lifetime warranty and have been recognized by experts at places like Forbes and Wired. And me. I am a sleep expert too.
Period. Go to helixsleep.com/sloppy to get up to 27% off site-wide during their Memorial Day sale.
That's helixsleep.com/sloppy, and make sure you enter sloppy seconds after checkout so that they know that we sent you.
helixsleep.com/sloppy.
Get yourself a Helix.
Boochie Cat!
Boochie Cat!
Now tell me, how
can we bring that
is-
back? Because I would love to have that reading come back again.
The reading?
The dramatic reading of that. Come around my house, pants down. Saying,
Playing
"Ooh,
with
give
your
me that
Boochie Cat. Do you
leg
like
cock,
to see...
and I'd like to get ard." What?
Railed?
No, remember it said in it like 6 times. And
I
we were
don't
like,
I don't remember.
oh,
this
I remember it very
language.
well.
Now, let me ask you a question.
Yes.
I am
Bottom.
into seeing someone play with their Boochie Cat.
No, I don't need to see that.
You don't need to see that.
You mean like, so, okay, let me set a scene and you tell me if this is right. Hotel room.
Uh-huh.
You're in the corner just sitting in that random chair jerking it, and they're on the bed, knees up, kind of face down like a tripod, but using their hands to hold their booty hole open and finger blast themselves.
I'm into that, and I like when they like keep
Disgusting.
attempting to spread the cheeks like it's
But
dough.
it's too lubed up.
And their
So their
hands keep
fingers keep
slipping out.
slipping?
Well, because there's no fun. You grab one cheek, you grab the other, you spread it open, you see the hole, then you just hold it there. No, you gotta keep. It's got to be a constant maneuver, back and forth, back and forth, back and
I'd
forth.
literally be like, what are you trying to hide? Just stay still.
Okay, I'm also into, without it feeling like a dance move that like a hiding closet or an aquaria would do. I'm into the like the whole pat, like on your back, legs pulled back, and then you. Is that not for you?
That's disgusting. Patting it? What is that gonna do? I guess for you
Well,
it's different because it's real wide open, so you can get a real hold on.
and if it's
Like, does
yeah,
it make
and
like
then
a?
if it's wet, your finger lingers a little bit.
Hold on, let me get my hand wet.
What is that? Just a water bottle?
It's. Oh no! I thought it was alcohol. It's acetone. I just poured acetone on my hand.
Well, the reason I ask
What?
is I'm into that, but then like when people start using language around that physical
Fuck my
action,
pussy.
that is challenging for me.
It's my pussy.
Well, or it's your
Mussy. Bussy.
Boochie Cat.
My
You
boochie
idiot.
cat.
All right, because we are officially launching t-shirts for Boochie Cat.
Yeah, we gotta talk about it. We're making them. They're on the way.
They're being made. So
You
get
know
ready.
what else isn't being made?
What?
Our time at CCBC Palm Springs.
All right.
I got some. We're gonna bring it down for a minute, y'all. Everyone, play some church music under this. Listen, y'all. I know we had.
No,
fun
it's not gonna
times
be.
planned.
It's not gonna be church music. It's gonna be Boys to Men.
Okay. Listen, y'all. See, I always slid right into that character. Listen, y'all. We got some bad news for you, bad boys. I know we were all planning on having a good time together at CCBC on August 20th for the Poolside Pleasures live show. But unfortunately, monkeypox has ruined it for us.
Yeah.
I'm losing it.
Well, it's all right. But basically, I found out that CCBC, the owner basically says there won't be events there happening in August as of right now. And it's sort of 3 weeks away at this point. So it would be irresponsible to like try to plan it or push people to buy tickets or anything like that.
Yeah.
So we hope to work with Western Exposure. Ooh.
Again, at a different date, or maybe possibly on that date.
Well, no.
Never mind.
It's canceled. He
canceled.
texted me. It's canceled.
That's crazy. Well, okay. Then I will be hosting Fat Slut on August 19th at Precinct.
Did you already book a guest host?
I did book a guest host, but she will slowly be moved to judge. It was Tony Soto. But I can announce our special guest.
Please do.
Raja from RuPaul's Drag Race All-Star Season 7. And if I can sway her, possibly Delta. But probably not.
That would be an amazing show.
I know, but she also has she's got a Friday night gig set every Friday.
Yeah, but you're 3 weeks out, and that's every Friday. So you could nudge her.
But that is, I think,
do you
it's
think
her
Raja?
show. That would be like someone asking me to skip out a Fat Slut. I would never. Unless it was for another one of my shows.
But you would
not to go do someone else's show.
I think her show is Saturday nights that she hosts.
Raja, Saturday.
It's called Saturday Night Vibe.
Saturday nights for the vine.
Has Raja ever
We should
done
get him on the pod.
The character Roger from American Dad, the alien?
No, should I request?
Wouldn't that be amazing to see Raja do Roger?
I did send to their manager, who I think
Sam.
you know.
Hi, Sam.
Yeah. I sent Sam a message like after booking her, being like, also after she's done, there's a sexy food eating competition if she wants to stick around and maybe watch and judge, like, for no extra money, please. And he just wrote back, she's on vacation. She'll get back to you. I was like, I've never had a nicer, politer, no. She'll be doing her number and leave. No.
I pulled a couple voicemails.
I love voicemails.
And I want to wait. Why did I bring up the thing about playing with the? Oh, I know what. To get back to the graphic thing about spreading whole and playing with it. To me, it's like such a skill to be able to do that because it takes like flexibility. And I'm always so impressed with people who can like regularly play with their holes. Because I have to like do a full squat. You know what I mean?
I just don't think you're as flexible as most. Can you touch your toes?
Yeah. Do I want to?
Do it right now.
I'm in a chair.
Stand up and touch your toes.
Don't do this to me. I can bend over and touch my toes, yes.
The gross ones or the normal toes?
all 13 of them.
Next voicemail.
All right.
This wig would be cunt if it like the part was off to the side and it would like give a little swoop with the bang.
Yeah, well, where have you been storing it and how have you been working with it?
Storing it on a wig shelf above me.
Oh.
Working with it. I tried to recurl the bottom ends and I think I tried to tease him and I think I just pissed him off.
All right.
Hey, Big Dipper and Meatball. Long-time listener, first-time caller here. Been listening since the pod that shall not be named that happened before. But quick question.
Oop.
I was having a conversation with a friend the other day, and I can smell sex or cum. I'm not sure which it is, but like if someone like comes or masturbates, I can always smell it. Not just me. And they were really weirded out by that. Is that gay? Is that normal? Like,
Wait.
I could walk in a room after someone's masturbated and I just smell it. Or they can come into a room where I am. That's it. I was just curious if I'm just really, really gay or if, this is a phenomenon other people experience. Bye, Flops. Goodbye.
Okay. I said wait in the middle of it because they said it really weirded them out. So apparently, I'm assuming someone jerked off, walked into the room, and he went, "Did you just come?"
Did you just jerk off?
Also,
I will
too,
say,
I went on a deep dive about this. I think you might be a super smeller.
oh, okay.
And the thing about super smellers is that certain super smellers are only like, their nose is only like programmed to pick up certain scents. So weirdly, their scent is like bodily fluid that they're like honed to. I think mine is cheese. I can smell, bitch, line up 6 cheeses. I could tell you where they were from, like what country they came from. You don't believe? Listen. You
touch
you
your
would
toes. Go ahead and touch your toes. No, I believe that you know a lot about cheese. Sure. I think what I was going to say is I know the smell that I like, which is that sort of like that dick smell.
I like cum.
Because when you're like jerking off and then you're like, oh, the room smells like my dick now, or like my hand smells like my dick.
I know the hand smelling like it. I don't know
So
if
maybe
I've ever
they're-
been so pungent as to fill a room.
I guess when I heard this call, what I really thought was, oh, everything smells like dick and ass. It's just...
Oh, video.
What? All right. Everything smells like dick and ass and like that genital skin. You know what I mean? That is normally locked up in an underwear, but then when you take your panties off, it's like, oh, the room smells like dick and balls now. So that's what I was thinking about. But he's saying like you can smell when a person has just cum. So I'm curious, is he smelling the cum? That like dick and ball scent, or like is he smelling a pheromone that the body puts off that we can't smell, that's a post cum smell? Not my neighbor talking outside the window, which means he heard everything I just said.
I don't know the answer to that. I don't know. He said that he can smell. Well, sorry, they said that they can smell cum and if someone just had sex. So maybe you're just like a really good, I don't know. One time I hooked up with this guy in high school. Here we go. And then
Was he an olfactory doctor?
No. Did I ever fuck an old factory doctor?
I said olfactory, like the smell.
And when we finished, his roommate, we had to open the window because the room smelled like sex. And
Like as Bernie Mac said in the film How to Be a Player starring Bill Bellamy, Budussy, booty,
No, because
dick,
there
and
was no
pussy.
anal stuff because we were like in a dorm room in high school, and I remember his penis was one of the biggest penises to this day that I've ever encountered in my life.
Young man.
Thinking about you, James. Now, I we had to open the window, and his roommate was dating my best friend at the time, and he later messaged her and was like, "It smells like two beasts were in this room." She goes, "What did y'all do in there?" He said it stank for days. And I was literally like, I had to go smell this room. So I like went in and like smelled it like 2 days later, and I was like, it just smells normal. Like, I don't know, but he apparently could smell it for days. He was like, I smell the sex in the room.
So maybe he's a super smeller, just like our caller.
This person says they know right after, not days after. Next call.
Harriet the Spy.
Who was that?
Hey, Fox. I
Rosie
am at the
O'Donnell?
gym right now listening to your show with Alexis Details, and I'm just curious. You guys were talking about sex stories, and I'm a 36-year-old man who's been in these streets since he was 23, and something that, like, I have never been able to do, and I think it's weird, but I'm just curious about, like, your take on it. During hookup, if you're not feeling it, how do you just say, this isn't for me and leave? Because I've had friends do it. I've never done it. I've had a lot of hookups. And I've never, I mean, there have been times where I'm like, oh, this guy doesn't look like the picture, or I'm just like not into it. And I make sure he gets his, and I do whatever. But I've never just said, you know what, I'm not going to do this just because I don't like the guy or whatever the case may be. So I guess my question is that gay? That's faggoty, right? That's some faggot shit. Anyways, love you guys. Curious what your thoughts about how you say no when you're just not into it. Which, that sounds kind of dark, but you know what I mean. Anyways, goodbye.
Now,
Girl, you talk too much.
Full disclosure, she called the first time and started and then eventually said, no, not this one. No, not this, and hung up.
You know I love listening to those. Okay. It's I understand there is a discomfort with it, but if in your mind you think to yourself, I will probably never see this person again, or even if I do, we had a shared experience that was not great for one of us. You can just be like, I gotta go. I'm sorry, this isn't working. I'm so sorry. I don't want to hurt your feelings. You're great. I gotta go. You don't even have to say all that. You can just say, this isn't working. I gotta go.
Yeah.
Or
Now,
you could do like me, not even say a word. Just get up. They keep asking you, hey, what are you doing? Hey, where are you going? No words. Slowly putting your pants on. Direct eye contact.
smirk,
Or even better,
slight smirk and direct eye contact as you leave. And when you do, walk past that bowl of candies right by the front door, take a fistful.
No, don't
put
even
it in
eat
your
it.
pocket,
Knock 'em over.
jingle your car keys at them. Just never a word. Slowly open the door, walk on out, and let a big fart rip.
No, just turn around and look him dead in the eye again right before you close the door and say, you're welcome.
And say, your mother.
Or just say, Tapatio. And then leave. Leave them questioning it.
This young man
Fake a seizure. Oh.
hit me up on Scruff. And this was, remember when
wheelins and dealins over at Scruff.
Remember when we were on our Twink Revolution chat for a while?
Yeah, God. Love them. Miss them.
Miss those dang Twinks. So I took a chance and I was like engaged with this young man who he looked like he was like 24. He looked like an Italian model. He had that like swoop hair. He was like thin.
Send me a picture.
So far back in my Scruff history. Good dick pic, like all this stuff, right? And then he's like, I want to suck you off. I wanted this. I wanted that. Will you fuck me? Like all these different things. And he's like, but it's got to be quick. I'm only into quickies. And I hated the like pressure that he was like, "Will you come quick? Can I come to the house and leave within like 7 minutes with a cum load in my ass?" Like he was
That's
very
too
focused on
much.
like the quickness of it, which of course made me think he's got someone at home and he's out running an errand.
Oh,
But I
I
was
just thought
like,
that he like doesn't like actually getting fucked, so he's just like, I need it to be fast
"Oh,
and
it could have
over
been
with,
that."
so that it's not like a long session that hurts.
But he came to the house, and immediately when I opened the door, I was like, "Oh, the vibe is totally different. Yes, it is you in these photos, but you are pretending. You're giving off an aura that is not who you
Wait,
are in these
so in the
real."
pictures he was like machismo,
In the pictures,
Italian
he
sexy
he
hot
was
boy.
confident, and he looked older, and he looked taller, and his body didn't look awkward, like. And then when he got here, he I was like, "Oh, you took those last year when your body looked different, and you have this very sort of meek and timid and like childlike demeanor about you." And I just thought you were like
Who is
this,
this?
like.
Who was this man?
I, I don't know. I could probably scroll way far back in my scroll. So he's like, "Where's the bedroom?" And I was like, immediately, I was like, "Girl, I'm not letting you in my bedroom." So I was like, "No, the couch is
Let me
fine."
take you to my 2-seater sectional.
Which I am adding the third seat.
No, not until you do it. Do I ever want to hear about your sofa again? You've been saying that for the last 2 years. You've been saying
6
that
months.
since. No.
I have. It's not 2 years.
It was the minute the pandemic started, you started talking about getting that sofa going.
So we were on the sofa, and then he was like, "I want to suck your dick. I want to suck your dick." Girl, I couldn't even like get hard. So it just like didn't vibe.
How old again? You said 30.
He was probably 24, 25. Yeah, he was young for
The
me.
youngins, I mean,
And
they
then,
don't know. They
and he
haven't
wasn't
been around, and
Italian,
they're
he
not
was
really into real
French.
sex yet.
And he had a French accent.
A bonjour, oui, oui.
He bonjoured on my wee wee, but it did not Eiffel Tower. You know what I'm saying?
You didn't give him the full baguette.
He did not get the croissant.
He got a French love.
Yeah. Let's take a break, and I will return with the shocking conclusion.
It's not over?
No, I'll be talking.
And we back.
We. So
Where's my vape pen?
So when I could tell that it wasn't happening, and then I also knew that he had been so aggressive about the timing. Quick. Can it happen quick? I want a quickie, the quickness. We'll pull that off your shoulder if you're going to do that hair whip. There you go. Now give it to him good. Oh. And so I stopped him and I said, "You know what? This isn't working. The vibe isn't right." He was irate. He was so angry.
Whoa,
that
he's flipped it.
So he left. He put on his shoes. He was like, "I don't understand." I was like, "You should leave." And he got dressed. And I watched him walk away. He turned back and looked at the apartment like 3 different times. He got to the car and he started bum rushing my phone with text messages. "Why did you leave? What was the problem? I should come back. Let me come back. Come on, come and fuck me. You should like." And I'm like, "I've already kicked you out of my house." So I just did not respond to any of them. Actually, I think I sent one response. And I just said, sometimes you meet someone and the vibe is not right. I did not feel attracted to you.
It's weird to think that you have to, and this is for the caller.
We're still
you did
answering
not-
your phone call
you
from
didn't,
25 minutes ago.
Make an agreement. You didn't sign anything. You don't owe anything to this person. It's a hookup. You may run into them later, but like Dipper was saying, sometimes the vibe is off, and sometimes you try to make it work and it just isn't working, and the easiest thing to do is just to say like, this isn't working. It's like they're never gonna know, and you don't, and it's not your responsibility to explain to them what made you uncomfortable. You're uncomfortable. Just be like, sorry, this isn't working for me. Maybe another time. I don't know. The vibe isn't right. I feel weird. I have to go.
I mean, how many people do we follow on social media that the first time you see a video of them, you're like, whoa,
Yeah.
you're like that. And then
Yes.
and then when you see them in person somewhere, you're like, whoa, you're like that. Which is why, to go back to a conversation we had weeks and weeks ago, when Rubella was on the show, it's like that's why I'm very much like not into the photoshopping and the face tuning and the this and the that. I mean, I get it if you're a drag queen where you're like, I'm trying to give a fantasy, like a non-realistic, but the people who are just being themselves on social media and then everything is like tweaked and edited and zhuzhed and nudged, it's like you're never going to live up to that in real life, so you're just going to be a disappointment.
Yes. Also, before we take the next call, I believe that Silver Steel face-tuned his monkeypox face picture.
This is so psycho of you to say.
Or is it more psycho of him to have done?
Why do you believe that?
Did you see the picture that you sent me? Look at his eyes.
Some people look like that. Maybe it's automatic. Supersonic, hypnotic, and funky fresh.
Funky fresh.
Where did I send you the photo?
Twitter. Text. Twitter. Twitter. Twitter message. Twitter inbox. Twitter.
I don't know. I can't imagine. I mean, maybe he has it set to auto where it's like every single photo he ever posts has that Facetune on it.
It's been touched. I see you looking at it.
I can't
and
see
I
it.
see you agreeing.
Oh, there.
Well, you can't lie to the audience because they saw the way your face looked when you saw it.
I don't see it. I'm zooming in on it. I see regular eyes. I see regular skin. I see pores. I see regular wrinkles. I see full hairline. Nothing is smoothed. I don't see it.
All right, well, we'll edit this out. Leave it in. Next call.
Hey, folks.
Hey, Slops. It's again someone from Connecticut, and I just wanted to, ask your, thoughts.
Wait, is this the person who called him from Connecticut and just said a bunch of names of people who were on Drag Race? Do you remember that call?
I hope so. I do remember that call. I don't remember that being a Connecticut person. I don't remember. What, did we have a Connecticut call?
I don't know.
Opinions,
Someone said
inquiries.
that, oh, she's a bitch.
Is it gay to shit in abandoned parking lots, the woods, other people's lawns? Because I like to do that. No shade. Like, I
No
kind of like to
shade.
take 12 Metamucils a day and then see where I can shit the next day. I just feel more comfortable outside. If anybody else feels that way, I would love to hear it. Thank you so much.
I would love to see it.
Goodbye.
Disgusting.
So it's
Fucking disgusting.
I could understand the idea of taking 12 Metamucil because the way that clears you out, baby,
Should
honey,
I order some right now?
just walking around feeling
empty.
Baby, I got nothing to give you.
Mama, I'm clean. I ain't got nothing to paint you with.
But I hate the idea of shitting outside. First of all, the squatting again.
It's the squatting. Well, you
The
can barely touch your
wiping.
toes. I'm sure your knees aren't that flexible.
You don't have any opportunity to use your Tushy bidet.
Which I do love to use.
Come on, Tushy. We know you're on Twitter always acting foolish.
You know the guy who runs the Tushy account?
No, but you do.
I do. Hot gay. What? Why are you
Have
laughing?
you ever taken a shit outside?
Yes, I used to go camping all the time. I said I go camping. I used to go camping all the time. But I will tell you, when I would go on like 2-day camping trips, I couldn't poop. I just wouldn't poop. I just wouldn't poop for the weekend. So I'd poop on Friday. We'd head out Friday. I wouldn't poop Saturday, Sunday, head back Monday, poop like Tuesday.
That's bad. That's bad to hold that much in.
A gift. Now, the one time I did have to poop out in public, well, not in public. I pee in public all the time, but pooping, I had to dig a hole, squat over it, and like found a tree with a low branch to, you can kind of hang on to it.
Like a
And just
bar?
sat there and was shitting. Yeah, but it's like a low branch, so you're like down low, so you can like put your arms over it and then like lean back into a squat. You get a little deeper. And I was shitting, and then I saw a man walking his dog, and we like held eye contact because we were on an open camping ground, like in the woods. So I was just shitting,
How
and then
old
him
were
and
you?
his dog walked by. Oh, 14, 15. Enough to never shit in public again.
All right,
It scarred me.
I have a
Because all I could think was like, can he see my dick from there?
I have a traumatizing childhood story.
Rat came out of the toilet.
Bit me in my gooch. No, when I was younger, I lived on this like park.
Bitch
There was
on
a
the
park,
beach.
a neighborhood park that we would all frequent.
Mhm.
And I loved being out in the park with all my friends and the neighbors and everything. So much so much so that my parents had like a bell installed that I would leave in the morning and they would like ring the bell at night and I would run home for dinner. Like I was out
That's
in
a
the
chili
park
commercial.
all the time. Yeah. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back. And all the
No,
kids come home.
no, like wolf chili, like a canned chili.
Oh.
I'm not giving you chain restaurant. No. You're getting canned chili. Dog food chili.
Dog. You're getting dog
You eat
food
dog.
chili.
You eat wolf.
so we used to obviously pee out there all the time because like you're running around, you're playing in the trees, you're playing on the playground equipment, and then you're like, I'm just gonna quick pee and then come in the house. And my mom used to be like, you can't pee out there, you have to come in and use the bathroom. But I would just like run into our backyard and pee on a tree and then go right back out. Like I so wanted to stay out and play.
Yeah.
So when I was really young, like 4 or 5, and I was out there playing around. Well, I guess when do you get out of diapers? Like 2?
Yourself? I think. Probably
Maybe like
2 or
4?
3. See, when I was in childcare, I was always taking care of like special needs children, so the time would always change. Like I had a 6-year-old that was in a diaper. He could change
Right.
it himself though.
Um
Where were we now? Oh, you used to pee your pants outside?
no, I pooped behind a tree in a park, not camping, with my house, like looking at my house, just because I didn't want to go into the house. Because I wanted to stay out and play. And we peed out there, so I was like, I guess we can poop out here too.
Did none of your friends try to like come knock you over? Or...
No toilet paper. I like disappeared around a tree, so they didn't know what I was doing. I had no toilet paper, and as I was doing it, it was on like the edge of the park, but it was right by the alley where the cars would drive. So like a neighbor drove up and was like, "Stop doing that," and went and got my mom because he was like, "Your kid is pooping on the playground."
I bet your mom thought you had some real behavioral issues.
Yeah, she was like, "What the fuck
She's
is
like,
wrong?"
he can't stop pissing and shitting everywhere.
Meanwhile, it was like early onset FOMO. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
it was
I
just
just like
you, like,
didn't
trying
want to
to
leave
stay
the
with the
park.
group,
I was like,
yeah.
all I want to do is leave the park. That is so interesting to so freely tell that story on this podcast because that
What do you do
story
about
had a
peeing in
lot of
pools?
shame and embarrassment for many, many years in my life.
Oh, I have one. When you were
But I'm
telling
like,
that,
I was a
I was like, I have
kid.
a similar story that's really embarrassing. But one time, it was the
Is it
exact
the
same
Galveston
thing.
Lake?
No, no, I shit not. And that's not a lake. It's the ocean. It's a beach. It's a gulf.
The beach that they dig a hole in the sand and you just take a poopy.
You just shit in it. No, I went in the water. No, so I was in. There's a place called Lapland, and it's like fake. It's the fake North Pole. And my
Where?
parents took me there. I want to say it's in Norway. It was when we were living in the UK. And so we went and they
Disgusting.
disgusted and they pretend that it's the North Pole. They pretend like when you get there are people dressed like elves outside that take you to your special Santa's cabin. You get to meet Santa and he gives you all of the gifts that you specifically asked for because your parents paid for them, had them shipped to that Santa to then hand them to you there at the North Pole. Like everywhere we went was like lined with like ice sculptures. It was crazy. But we were outside playing with all the kids that were there, and I was in one of those bodysuits, like a full parka bodysuit thing, because
Okay.
it's
Yeah.
freezing cold.
Because it's the fake
Because
North
we were on the
Pole.
North Pole, and we were like running around, and I again did not want to go inside, but I could not get the suit like off of me to pee. So my brain, in a fear of missing out of partying and playing on the sleds, decided to just piss myself. And I fully peed. I think I was a kid though. Like I was pretty young. I peed just filled the whole rental suit up with my urine. And my mom later, when I came back, I was freezing cold because it was wet inside and I was out in the cold. She was like, "Why are you cold? Why is it soaking wet inside?" And she was like, "It's a rental. We don't have a washing machine." She had to like wash it and put it in the sauna.
Oh, that's smart. And then your brother was like, I think I'm a super smeller. Did you just pee? And you're
Do
like,
you-
I smell like piss.
I smell like this. Do you pee in pools or do you respect?
When I was younger, I definitely did because I was like, you can get away with it.
Now as an adult, it's like I know I have to get out and go pee. I don't pee in pools. But I normally if I'm in a pool, I'm drinking, you know? Makes you gotta pee more.
So
Yeah.
you do or you don't?
No, I don't pee in pools.
You do or you don't, or you will or won't ya. Go downtown, eat it like a vulture.
Vulture. Next call.
I do want to say quickly before we take a break, there's a new show on HBO Max that I've been really enjoying. It's a new Issa Rae project. Kid Fury is one of the writers on it. The City Girls are executive producers on it. It's called Rap Shit. Have you heard of it or seen about it?
Yes, it looks very good. I'm excited for
The
it.
first 2 episodes are out already. There might be more at this point, but I watched those. They're great. I think TT the artist who's on my song Ham and Cheese. I think she did like a bunch of music supervision. I bet her music is on there because she works with Issa Rae all the time. And then also on HBO Max, the that show The Rehearsal. Have you heard about this?
I love it. Nathan Fielder.
Psychotic.
It's perfect television.
Now,
It's
I
how
do want to
like
talk about whatever wig adjustment you just made because I'm here for this.
this little split bang.
What is going on?
That's
What's
just my
underneath
normal
there?
hair. That's just my hair. Right?
Remember when Kelly Clarkson was like a full brunette and they just put blonde hair on top?
Yeah, it was
Those
great.
chunky highlights.
I love that. I want that look for me. I've been looking for that wig all over. Let's go to break. And we're back. Now, I will tell you a show that I've been watching that I've been really enjoying. Loot
Okay.
with Maya Rudolph. She's really funny.
Loot. Give me the loot. Give me the loot.
And then I just started the other day because I've been on Netflix constantly because of the COVIDs. God's Favorite Idiot. It's a Melissa McCarthy and her husband had it.
Yeah.
Okay. Follow me on this. First 4 episodes, the greatest episodes of television I've ever seen. I've never seen 2 people like more just like having fun, being like, we paid for this whole production to happen.
How high? How high were you?
It was pretty high.
Yeah.
But
Watch
then,
it again.
Episode 5 after that, garbage, mama. It starts becoming like they start really leaning into the God stuff, and I was like, ooh,
Yeah. Are they Christians now?
I think
I
don't know
always
when did it
been?
become a Christian thing, because at first I thought we were going to maybe make fun of religion a little and like have a little fun with it,
Uh-huh.
and then all of a sudden
Like,
it
I
actually
thought it was
becomes a battle between heaven and hell, and I was like, oh no.
I thought it was gonna be like Dogma. Do you remember that Kevin
Yes,
Smith movie?
yes, I love that movie. Oh, sorry. I was just talking about how
Sorry,
good that movie is the other day.
Yeah, and Alanis Morissette is God.
Yes. No lines though. They knew not to let her act.
But she does acting. She acts on The Great North. And
The
she's been in some
Great
other
North.
She's been in some other things.
Good for her. But yeah. Great show up until it starts actually becoming religious, and then it's like, what are we doing? I love her outfits. I love her scooter. You see how I'm attached to that character.
We
She
get
likes
it.
to drink during the day.
We
She
get it. We
openly
see
talks about how many drugs she does constantly, which shouldn't have mentioned drug use today. Miss should not have done that.
it. They heard it.
Yeah, I was like, oh, kind of like when I rail a couple lines of coke and have to go do this, and they were like, and I was like, yeah, no. Anyway,
Hey, Big Dipper and Meatball. Completely honored to have my meatball rhyme not just recited on the podcast, but also broken down in workshops. I'd been so inspired I had even written a verse about Big Dipper, but I hadn't gotten around to calling it in, so that was a great inspiration. So I figured I'd share that verse right now as well. So here it goes. I'm Big Dipper, I'm a faggot, but my throat you gotta have it. Big round belly let you reach right out and grab it. You know I like to fist making use of these big knuckles, but Grandpa, I'm a swallow when I hear that belt unbuckle. Shake it, Dad, turn it round nice and slow. Gonna look real good when you're creaming on my pole.
Creaming
Hi.
on my pole.
that made my throat tighten.
There are
That
some
made my
really
mouth go dry.
there are some really fun rhymes in here. It's
let's
so
get
fun.
to them. Let's get to them.
This will be good for the yawn compilation of this episode. Let the congregation yawn at home.
What
Why
were we
are
talking about?
yawns contagious? I don't know.
Ooh, that was a big one. My eyes are watering.
I used to yawn all the time.
No. Well, that one's fake.
No, it's not. I used to yawn all the time when I was working out. And there was like, oh yeah, when you exert a lot of energy, you yawn. You yawn. You yawn to get a bunch of oxygen to your brain.
You know, I'm pretty good about sneaking yawns on the pod because I'll just do this. I'll go.
You suck it in like you're shotgunning a yawn.
Yeah, but it'll normally someone will be telling a story. Just tell a basic story.
Blah blah blah. Pooped my pants. I'm
That's
a child.
literally all I hear when you talk. No, okay, do it again. I'll go.
Yeah, it's when the lower part of the mouth kind of goes wonky, and you're like, "Are they burning?"
Oh,
Well, now you just.
Oh, I should have tried to hide that one. Now I'm just crying.
Okay, let's get to these lyrics before we wrap up. I'm Big Dipper, I'm a faggot. Love this lyric. I just wrote a lyric like this in a song where I
When
say,
he said that, I was like, great, rap over. I'm
Yeah.
Big Dipper. I'm a faggot. 10 out of
throat
10.
so good, you gotta have it. I love that kind of a rhyme.
What about throat so good you gotta gag it?
Throat so good, never gag it.
No, that's not as good as you gotta gag it. It's so good that you're forced to gag it.
Yeah, but I'm not advertising that I gag.
What's wrong with gagging? Sometimes it's part of
I
the
guess
fun.
if you're into that, you know when you stick the ring finger and the middle finger down someone's throat and make them so they get really mucusy, and then they use all that to jerk off the cock. This is just a
Next
yawn
line.
pod. Big round belly, let you reach around and grab it.
I like that one. That one's perfect.
Eh. You know I like to fist, making use of these big knuckles. Now
That one really stuck out to me because it's like, what are some fun words for meat appendages?
Now I don't know. The thing
Knuckles,
is
ham
that
hocks.
like people say mitts or paws,
Mitts.
but the thing is like no one's going for the knuckle. You're not looking for that rough, bumpy, bony. Like you want as much pad on there as possible.
You're too much.
Yeah, but I do love that it rhymes with belt unbuckle, and this line.
Oh.
But Grandpa, I'm a swallow. Now the only critique I have of Grandpa, I'm a swallow is that unless you're looking at it, I don't know that you clock that you've written Grandpa. Because I'm a swallow when I hear that belt unbuckle is so great. But the Grandpa really
I heard
sends
Grandpa
it over the
when
edge.
he did it.
Okay. But Grandpa, I'm a
Grandpa.
swallow when I hear that belt unbuckle. Shake it, Dad. Turn it round nice and slow. Gonna look real good when you're creaming on my pole.
I think it's a great rap. I think we should incorporate these into our show this weekend in Mobile, Alabama.
I love the idea of you rapping on a mic and you saying, "Wanna know where Michael at? He's slamming on my boochie."
Want to know where Michael at? He's slamming on my Boochie Cat.
Look out for Boochie Cat merch. It's coming.
Oh, it's coming.
Thank you all so much for engaging with us today.
This has been such a fun and wild episode. We yawned, we laughed, we cried.
You looked like that. I looked like this.
Something just came out of my nose.
Did you see I already posted screenshots of this on Twitter?
No! Why are you like that? Thank you so much for listening to Sloppy Seconds. I'm Big Meatball, that's Big Dipper. You can follow us on Instagram at Spiciest Meatball, Big Dipper Jelly, or Fat Drag Meatball on Twitter and Meatball the Drag Queen on TikTok. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't ever miss an episode, which come out every Tuesday and Friday.
And make sure to
subscribe to Mom Podcast everywhere so you don't miss a single thing. No news about anything that's coming up.
And you can call in with your rap lyrics, fuck talk stories, or general feedback and criticism to 213-536-9180.
You can really see the whole
Goodbye.
back of my room in this Zoom. To listen to Sloppy Seconds one day early, ad-free, and to watch our full video episodes, sign up for Mom Plus at mompodcast.plus.
Sloppy Seconds is produced by Moguls of Media, aka Mom.
Hosted by Big Dipper and Meatball.
Editing and sound design by
William Pitts. Executive produced by Willem Belli, Alaska Thunderfuck, Big Dipper, and Joe Cilio.
Our artwork was drawn by Christian Cimarroni.
And our theme song was written by Mike Malarkey.